Nathan Zegura here with a special edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals. And we continue our position review series with a look at the Browns linebackers. And this is a room that had a couple of veteran hired guns on one-year deals in B.J. Goodson and Malcolm Smith, as well as some homegrown talent. Mack Wilson, Sione Takitaki, Jacob Phillips drafted in the third round this year, mixing in, all making starts at various times this season for the Browns. But really, it was B.J. Goodson and Malcolm Smith, the two veterans who led the way. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with those two, the team's leading tacklers at the position, because both are free agents this offseason. Let's start with B.J. Goodson. Goodson led the Browns linebackers in snaps and led the Browns in tackles with 91. He was Pro Football Focus's second best tackling linebacker in the NFL and had 2 interceptions. And then there was Malcolm Smith, the 9-year veteran, former Super Bowl MVP, who was asked to play a lot in coverage situations. And Smith excelled. He was the 7th best graded coverage linebacker in the NFL, according to Pro Football Focus, 12th best overall. He finished the year with 72 tackles and 1 interception. So those were the two veterans, Goodson and Smith, that played a lot for this team at linebacker this year, both free agents. So could be time for the young guys to step up. Starting with Sione Takitaki, the team's third-round pick in 2019. Set career highs in every category this year: snaps played, tackles, etc. He had the game against Philly when he was the team captain, pick 6 to the house, the big interception against Ben Roethlisberger in the playoff win to help seal that one over the Steelers. And Taki was great against the run this year. He was the number 2 graded linebacker at Pro Football Focus against the run, 13th best overall. I think he's somebody the Browns are going to look forward to taking a big step forward in 2021. Joining him, Jacob Phillips, the third-round pick this year. Now, he missed a lot of time this year with injuries. He was banged up. But when he needed to step up, he did. Week 17 against the Steelers. All the linebackers, the vets are out. He makes the start at the Mike linebacker. Career-high 10 tackles, was flying sideline to sideline. Phillips, from an athletic profile standpoint, he's got the length, he's got the speed to really be rangy and play sideline to sideline. The Browns will need him to really take a big leap in 2021. And then there's the third youngster, Mack Wilson from Alabama. He's got the most experience of these guys, but he too was beset by injuries ranging from before the season in training camp and throughout the season, and never really fully got it going. But you talk about size, physicality, Wilson has got that, and I thought his best game came in the playoff game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and that when every snap he took was an impactful one and he was all over the field. The Browns are hoping that trio right there, we talk about Phillips, Takitaki, and Wilson, can usher in a great era of linebacker play. But questions still remain. What do you do in this room? Because of your guys who played the most snaps for you, the guys who had the most tackles for you, they are both free agents in B.J. Goodson and Malcolm Smith. Now, the Browns have a couple other guys in the mix at the linebacker position. Tay Davis, who has come over 2 years ago from the Giants and has been a godsend on special teams, a tremendous special teams contributor. He's a restricted free agent. Elijah Lee, who came in and was also a big-time special teams performer for the Browns over the second half of the season with 6 special teams tackles in 8 games. He's an unrestricted free agent. And then there's Montrell Meander, the former safety converted to linebacker, spent time with the Browns on multiple occasions on the practice squad over the years and even was active for a couple of games this season as well. They like his natural coverage skills as somebody who can hopefully develop down the line. Well, you look at this room, again, questions. What do you do? How do you replace Goodson? How do you replace Malcolm Smith? Do you bring them back? Are you looking for your young guys to really step up? Phillips and Takitaki and Mack Wilson. What do you do with your special teams guys? So a lot could change in this room, or it could end up staying very much the same. But big decisions for Andrew Berry and company. It'll be interesting to see what kind of resources they allocate to this linebacker room this offseason and who takes the big steps forward when the Browns hit the field early in 2021. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. And of course, check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Browns. This has been the Linebacker Position Review edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.